tuning into Darshan Meghalaya. Now we bring to you today's news edition. Before heading to the details, here's a glimpse of the headlines. Meghalaya government targets 2027 to clear rupees 664 crore NTPC dues, asserts no other power dues. Senior BJP leader and Cabinet Minister A.L. Hek asserts that BJP will make a significant electoral breakthrough in Meghalaya in 2028 assembly polls. Declining water level in the Omyam concerns Power Minister A.T. Mondal, says prolonged spell of dry weather may force alteration of power supply schedule. And Meghalaya House in Bangalore to start operations by December. Government assures process is an advanced stage. Power Minister A.T. Mondal said that the government will target to clear its rupees 664 crore dues to National Thermal Power Corporation or NTPC by 2027. He said the state government has worked hard to clear all the dues of central utilities which accumulated over the years. He said the dues of NIPCO, Power Grid, OTPC, etc. have already been neutralized. He also informed that other than current charges and some dues of NTPC, the state has no other dues.
Last 2 years, we were working hard to repay the dues accumulated for the central utilities like NEPCO, NSPC, even wheeling charge of Power Grid, OTPC and all these things. Now we have neutralized all. We don't have any dues so far. Then the current charges, maybe this month's charges will be paid next month, or 1-2 months will be there, not like that 1 year complete due and all this thing. We have some dues with NTPC, that is the dues which accumulate for over the years. It was around 664 crore. We are targeting that by 27 we will neutralize that dues also.
With the BJP yet to make a significant electoral breakthrough in Meghalaya, Cabinet Minister and senior BJP leader A.L. Hek has urged party leaders and supporters to remain patient, reiterating the party's long-standing claim that the state will witness a BJP-led government in 2028. Speaking to reporters, Hek recalled that when the BJP was first formed, it had only 2 members of parliament, but today it has over 240 MPs. He pointed out that nothing can be predicted in politics and asked supporters not to lose hope.
When they started for this 1984, like that only, they started with 2 MP, they come to 10 MP, to 30 MP, to 100 MP, to 200 MP. Some election they come also, they cross 300 plus also. So this is politics. Politics we cannot predict from now on. A will be happening, and BJP is doing very well in all the whole country, and this is not far for Meghalaya and other northeastern states also.
Power Minister A.T. Mondal has expressed concern over the declining water level in the Omyam Reservoir amid erratic rain and said the drop in storage could impact the state's power generation capacity. Talking to reporters, he said the current water level in Omyam remains manageable, but cautioned that a prolonged spell of dry weather could force the state to reconsider its power supply schedule. As on July 14, the water level of Omyam dropped to 3,182 feet as the state is not receiving monsoon rains for some time now.
Water is not there, it is a matter of concern. It is not that it is not a matter of concern. We wish that water will come soon and fill up the reservoir. We are working closely. I am more tense than you are. Releasing water is not a question that we are releasing water to just go out of the reservoir. The way you are telling that we are releasing the water outside of our tunnels and all these things. No, when energy will be generated, water will reset automatically. No? A lean period last time, yes, we had sufficient power with us. So we thought that as power is already available with us, let us close this gate. So that's how we got more water accumulated in the reservoir.
The state government on Wednesday informed that by December end, Meghalaya House in Bangalore will be made functional. This comes amid rising concerns of student bodies on the delay to set up the state guest house. Informing about this development, Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma reminded that the cabinet has already decided to purchase a land and a building in Bangalore, and the process is almost completed. He further said that all the finances involved has been paid off, and after furnishing work, it will be handed over and it will become functional.
As already decided to purchase a land and a building in Bangalore for setting up of the Meghalaya House, and the process is done. So the process of setting up Meghalaya House in Bangalore is almost completed. We have paid, we have purchased the building, and I think if I'm not wrong, in a matter of 2 months, 3 months, by maximum to November, before December, we will start functioning of Meghalaya House in Bangalore very, very soon.
The Hinyao Trep Youth Council, or the HYC, Raj Yapmar Circle, extended its support to a family facing immense hardship in Minri Umsning village. The HYC team handed over essential aid, including daily necessities, clothing and a financial contribution to assist the family during this difficult time. The visit was also meant to uplift and encourage the affected woman, who is single-handedly taking care of the household after her husband took ill and became bedridden.
Kum kasem ni ngilayok ni mi ya kawai kalung ying kaba mat ke cimpang ke stom ban ngilayok lu ngilayok lu baba ni kran badi ba kalian ji kum kasem ni nasakhi sisa dalam ki jom kikmat ba kate ke ying kadon kam sisa ya ke jingrap ban kalian ji kum kasem ni la persang ban lat ban wan ti ban minta kasni ni kalian ji kum kasem ngilayok ban ai subhai I dar kane ka
The 107th year celebration of Garo Labour Corps Day was commemorated with great fervour and respect in Tura today. Wreaths were laid in honour of the Labour Corps and a 2-minute silence was observed and prayers were offered. The highlight of the event was the inauguration of a book titled The Garo Labour Corps World War I, published by Seming D. Sangma, Senior Librarian at HTC. Minister in charge of the Housing Department, Marcus and Marak, said the committee has finalized plans for a permanent structure for the cenotaph at Babupara. The foundation stone is expected to be laid shortly, and the cenotaph is expected to be ready by next year. J.D. Sangma, chairman of the Tura Municipal Board, while talking to media, expressed his satisfaction with the large turnout, praising the participation of NGOs, students and the community.
Sacrifice ka niko, wamang niya cina rama mesok wamang niko cengis kerana, mana ya mga cina asung na mesok ang ham cengi cadam berang na mesok ang ham, paling mana ceng cadam berang, sakan niko mong na skin, dasyo ebidikedi padot pa kanang ina, na asung niko mai ko mangkin ko sandi nabi niya kanina, omchong matay, na asung na mai ko naman sekalian.
We had a lot of participations from different NGOs and organizations like Mothers Union. We have all the senior citizens, leaders, plus many of the senior citizens were also present. And we also have a lot of mothers. Besides leaders of the Mothers Union, a lot of mothers also came to take part. And the best thing is that we had a lot of students coming from different schools.
It was a moment of great joy for the border residents of various villages in the Rani Bari area today as Jirang MLA Sustenance Sotun inaugurated the Rani Bari Health Sub-Center. This Rani Bari Health Sub-Center will benefit people from 12 border villages in the Rani Bari area. Through this facility, residents of the region will no longer have to travel as far as Warmausau, Patharkma or even across to Assam for medical care during times of illness, as they can now conveniently access healthcare services closer to home. Sawtun expressed his deep happiness at being able to fulfill a long-cherished dream. He shared that establishing this sub-center had been one of his key promises to the people during his campaign in the 2018 elections, and he was delighted to have kept his word.
In future, we can get easily for the expansion of this sub-center into a CHC or to many other expansion if needs to in the future. So I would like to request to the people who are residing in the border, be friends with the doctors, with the medical officers who will be looking under this sub-center, and you have to also take the benefits which you are going to get from this sub-center.
In a move aligned with its growing emphasis on grassroots sports development, Meghalaya hosted a high-profile Japanese wrestling delegation at Anton Hall, Don Bosco, Shillong. The event, held in the lead-up to the state hosting the upcoming National Games, marked a strategic international partnership aimed at raising the level of athlete preparation and coaching in the region. Here is a report.
At the center of the visit was Yoshimaru Yanagawa, Japan's national wrestling coach and an internationally recognized sports science researcher. With extensive experience in training elite athletes, including 2 Olympic gold medalists and 4 world champions, Yanagawa's involvement was brought both technical depth and visibility to Meghalaya's wrestling program.
We came here to teach how technique about wrestling technique because it's new sport for this town. That's why we came from Japan. 6 days before we came in, we are going back tomorrow morning. Probably not yet because they just started. Because many people started from MMA, not from wrestling. And our wrestler, we came here, they're Olympic champion, world champion. They started like 4 years old, and they're like 24 years old. So they already wrestled 20 years every day. So we just started this year, wrestling about 3 years ago. So not enough yet, but maybe later.
His current proteges, Sakura Motoki, the reigning Olympic gold medalist from the 2024 Paris Games, and Ami Ishii, the current world champion, were also part of the delegation. Their presence and interaction with young local wrestlers offered not only world-class insights into the sport, but also served as a morale boost for the athletes preparing for the national games.
Potential so low technique level, but they are very nice guy. Yes, nice face.
The delegation was formally felicitated in a ceremony attended by key figures from the state's sports administration, including John F. Karchieng, president of the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, and Isaac Karmauplang, president of the Meghalaya Wrestling Association. Organizers noted that the initiative reflects Meghalaya's commitment to nurturing talent from the grassroots level by integrating global expertise into local training systems.
We are looking forward to taking this further to get high performance quality training. We are discussing with the government, and hopefully it will fructify that our athletes in preparation for national games get exposed to high performance quality training. Right? Of course, it may not be all. You'll be conducting Bahazaya and team, they will be conducting the trials. So thank you very much to Johnson, all the way from Garo Hills, and the team from Garo Hills, from Giant Hills, Vasan. Thank you very much for all the athletes and all from East Khasi Hills, Northstone, East and West Khasi Hills. Keep it up, work hard.
For a state steadily working to expand its presence in the national sporting landscape, such collaborations are expected to set new benchmarks in coaching quality and athlete development. As preparations intensify for the national games, events like this signal a broader vision where international cooperation plays a practical role in shaping the future of sports in Meghalaya. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature of 32 degrees Celsius were recorded. The relative humidity is 76%. Rainfall of 1.7 millimeter was also recorded. Moving on to Shillong, 21 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature, 22 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature, 93% of relative humidity and rainfall of 5.5 millimeter were recorded today in Shillong. Meanwhile, in Juwai, minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 23 degrees Celsius were recorded today. The relative humidity is 95% and rainfall is 2.5 millimeter. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Juwai says moderate rain and thundershower is likely to occur at most places. Before winding up this news bulletin, here's a glimpse of the headlines once again. Meghalaya government targets 2027 to clear rupees 664 crore NTPC dues, asserts no other power dues. Senior BJP leader and cabinet minister A.L. Hek asserts that BJP will make a significant electoral breakthrough in Meghalaya in 2028 assembly polls. Declining water level in the Omyam concerns Power Minister A.T. Mondal, says prolonged spell of dry weather may force alteration of power supply schedule. And Meghalaya House in Bangalore to start operations by December. Government assures process is in advanced stage. And that's all we have for you today in this news bulletin. Until we meet again tomorrow, thank you for tuning in with us. Good night.